Yo, this is Jay from Str8 Gaming, and in today's video, we are bringing you an off-season video. We had a pretty good off-season here. As you can see here, this is one of the things, Lamar to OBJ. OBJ is now a Raven, but this one we're going to focus more on the NFL draft compared to like the off-season signings, re-signings, and all that. So yeah, the draft here, it's coming up. It's less than 2 weeks away. I'm pretty excited for it. I have a lot of fun doing this. So in this video, we're going to do a mock draft. Starting off here, first overall, I have the Carolina Panthers taking Bryce Young. It's no shock here. They're getting a quarterback. It's just a matter of which one at this point. I think it'll be Bryce Young just because, he's a better quarterback than Stroud in my opinion. Second overall, I got the Houston Texans selecting Will Anderson Jr. My reason being the fact that the Houston Texans came out and said they are not a lock to take a quarterback second overall, only if it's a guy that they like. I think their guy is Bryce Young. Third overall, I got the Tennessee Titans trading up with the Arizona Cardinals to select C.J. Stroud. It has been reported that C.J. Stroud is the number one quarterback on the Titans draft board, so if this does happen, I see them trading up for him. Fourth overall, the Indianapolis Colts select Will Levis. Before, I had Anthony Richardson going here, but I also just read that Will Levis is higher up on the draft board per multiple sources. So I guess Will Levis over Anthony Richardson. That's not the pick I would do, personally. Fifth overall, the Seahawks select Jalen Carter. I think this could be a good pick. He's the best defensive player in the draft. Then bring Bobby Wagner in. He might be able to help with the maturity with this young player. Sixth overall, we have the Detroit Lions taking Devon Witherspoon. Main reason here for Witherspoon is just because I feel like he really embodies the traits of a Detroit Lion. He's a very physical corner, and that is kind of a position of need. Seventh overall, I have the Las Vegas Raiders selecting Anthony Richardson. It's no stranger here. Obvious pick. They like this guy for a while. If he's there, this is going to be their guy. Jimmy G isn't really the answer, but hey. Eighth overall, the Atlanta Falcons select Tyree Wilson. I've had this the same the entire time. If Tyree Wilson is there, that is what they will do. They need to help out that defense. He is a very good edge rusher, very athletic, could produce something good. Ninth overall, the Chicago Bears selecting Paris Johnson Jr. Reason being here is the Bears have a lot of issues here. I think what they're going to do is go ahead and get the best tackle in the draft, protect Justin Fields. Just makes sense to me. Next up, 10th overall, Philadelphia Eagles select Christian Gonzalez. There is a need there in the secondary with the loss of CJ, and then you also got older corners, so it makes sense. Next up, 11th overall, I have the Arizona Cardinals taking Nolan Smith. Reason being is they have a new head coach. He's the defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. I've seen player comps of Harrison Reddick, so he might be trying to replicate something there. Next up, 12th overall, the Houston Texans are going to select Jaxon Smith-Njigba. I don't see them using both picks on defense, but I also don't see them using both picks on the offense. So at this point, with no quarterbacks left, I think that'll be the route that they go. 13th overall, the New York Jets select Peter Skoronski. Reason being is because they kind of need help on the offensive line, more so versatility. This guy has the ability to go down to guard if needed, so I think he would fit in very well in helping protect Aaron Rodgers when he becomes a Jet. 14th overall, the New England Patriots are going to select Lukas Van Ness. Reason being is, they need help on that defense. They used that first-round pick last year on the offense, so I think they could try to balance it out and go defense here. 15th overall, the Green Bay Packers select Quentin Johnson. Reason being is I was taking a look at the Green Bay's depth chart. They lack wide receiver outside of Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs. So 100% I could easily see them going wide receiver here to try to fill that spot. 16th overall, I have the Washington Commanders selecting Joey Porter Jr. The Commanders are in an interesting spot at this point. He's interesting. I guess they need corner, but it's not one of their top needs. But if they do go with the top need, they're reaching. So 17th overall, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Broderick Jones. If Joey Porter's there, I do think they take Joey Porter. But if he's not, I think Broderick Jones will be a fine pick. It is no secret that the Steelers need offensive line help, and he would fix that. 18th overall, the Detroit Lions select Calijah Kancey. Reason being, is the Lions just hired a guy from the Rams scouting process. He did that last year. This guy gives me very much Aaron Donald vibes. I could easily see this pick working out for the Lions. 19th overall, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Brian Branch. They just kind of need another guy that can play in the secondary, whether it's a slot corner, whether it's a safety. So I think he would fit in very nicely on this defense. Next up, 20th overall, the Seattle Seahawks are going to select Miles Murphy with their first round pick. And, it's because the defense is the issue. You already got your interior lineman, go get your edge rusher type thing. So I think that'll be a good pick for them. 21st overall, the Chargers are going to select Deonte Banks. The reason being is I seen them taking a wide receiver possibly. I don't think that's going to happen. They are in a position to win now, and if you're bringing Keenan Allen back, there's no issue to do that. 22nd overall, the Baltimore Ravens are going to select Zay Flowers. They have a reputation of missing on wide receivers in the first round, but if they take Zay Flowers here, I think that'll be a really good play. Get a young guy to learn behind OBJ. Next up, 23rd overall, the Minnesota Vikings are going to select Bryan Bresee. Reason being is I seen the need for a wide receiver. I don't think that's going to be a thing. KJ Osborne has played good when he has had to play, so I think they're going to give him a shot, and the defense is just rough in Minnesota. 24th overall, the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to select Darnell Wright. Kind of similar to what the Jets are thinking. I'm going to have them take a lineman here that has versatility. They did lose a tackle. This guy knows how to play both tackles and, protect Trevor Lawrence. 25th overall, the New York Giants are going to select Jordan Addison. I think this could be a very good pick. I mean, it's obvious what their needs were. Offensively, you needed receiving. They did that with Waller, so they're not going to go tight end in the first round. They could go wide receiver, though. 26th overall, Dallas Cowboys are going to select Michael Mayer. I really like this pick. I think he could work out very well for the Cowboys. This is the younger tight end out of the two big names. So with the loss of Dalton Schultz, I think this is perfect. 27th overall, the Buffalo Bills are going to select Anton Harrison. You gotta protect Josh Allen. So I think this would be a good pick. They can move him around. He could sit and learn a little bit. So pretty good pick there. 28th overall, the Cincinnati Bengals are going to select Dalton Kincaid. They lost Hayden Hurst. They brought in Irv Smith, who isn't always healthy. And, it's only on a one-year deal. So I really don't think he's the option. 29th overall, the Saints are going to select Will McDonald. The reason being is they lost Marcus Davenport. This is one of the more guys I like. He's pretty good, more underrated. I think he could work out very well in the Saints defense. 30th overall, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to select Bijan Robinson. Reason being is they are a run-first team. Bijan's the best running back. They don't got a lot of holes on that team. Go ahead, take a guy that can help you win now. 31st overall, the Kansas City Chiefs select Mazi Smith. Reason being is the fact that, outside of that defensive line, outside of Chris Jones, they do not have much. So Mazi Smith could come in as more of an interior lineman, learn behind Chris Jones, and make a big impact. If you were wondering where the Miami Dolphins pick is, 21st, they got forfeited for tampering with Brady. So that's my mock draft. My mock draft will be linked down in the description. So if you guys want to look at it completely, go ahead and take a look at that. Go ahead and comment down below. Let us know what you think. I like to hear that kind of stuff. If there is any more big trades or big changes in the draft order, I probably will come out with another one before draft time. That's all we got in this one. If you enjoy, please remember to like and sub for more Madden, GTA, and Red Dead content. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.